Was Jay-Z blocking Wayne because of a prior beef?
No, Jay-Z loves Lil Wayne. I don't see why people are going with the Jay-Z hating on Wayne narrative when Jay-Z is a man who is documented. Lil Wayne said this himself. Lil Wayne owed a tax debt of $14 million, and Jay-Z helped get him out of his tax debt. He helped Lil Wayne keep his house.
Everyone's been talking about Lil Wayne calling out Jay-Z for being fake. The reason? Jay-Z's surprising decision to choose Kendrick Lamar instead of Lil Wayne as the Super Bowl halftime performer. But that's just the beginning. This story is full of rap beefs, business moves, and old grudges that have fans buzzing with excitement.
You mentioned Lil Wayne. I know that you guys were this close to signing Wayne. What happened with that deal? Because, Wayne was damn near saying he was Rockefeller, and then it just went left.
The truth is, it's the first time I ever told this truth. The truth is, after I had a meeting with Wayne, I had a relationship with Baby. So, when I used to go to New Orleans, I would hang out with him. He had me in the purple little, whatever that car was. You remember them purple little cars?
The Prowler.
Prowler going down the street, no top. People trying to jump in the car, so I felt it was only right to call him. Mm-hmm. I called them out of respect, like, yo, I was talking to Wayne, just letting you know, boom, boom, boom. So after that, I think we received a letter at our office for like torturous interference. Whoa. And I was like, whoa.
Was it sports? They do that?
It was like, whoa. And it just...
Picture this. The Super Bowl is coming to New Orleans, a city known for its rich culture, jazz, and, of course, Lil Wayne. But instead of celebrating a hometown legend, Jay-Z, the co-producer of the halftime show, chooses Kendrick Lamar. Now, Kendrick Lamar is an amazing artist, no doubt about it. But when you think of New Orleans and hip-hop, Lil Wayne seems like the obvious pick. This decision upset fans and artists alike, leading many to wonder, was Jay-Z's choice personal or just a business move?
The hate train. Get out of here. I'm on this train by myself.
So, did you think that, what was your thoughts about Kendrick in that slot, though?
That's because Jay allegedly has a problem with Drake, right? They had their little thing, So for Jay, and then you got Jay and Birdman always had a thing. Not always, but I say when I produced Rap City in 2005, I produced a show when Lil Wayne was trying to leave and go to Rockefeller. Jay was trying to get him to come to Rockefeller or Def Jam.
Okay.
Right? And, that's how Young Money came about, right? Because Wayne was going to leave. You know what I'm saying? Juvie had left, BG had left, and Wayne and Turk was in jail at the time, and I think Wayne was really considering leaving. And Jay was all in his ear. Like, yo, come over here. So to keep Wayne locked in, and then at that time, Birdman had owed Wayne money. That's why
it was
Wayne
really bad blood.
Yeah, so Wayne was wanting to leave for that reason. You know what I'm saying? And for that too, because he wanted his money. So when it got to the point where Wayne was getting ready to make that decision, Birdman gave him his bread and then gave him, Young Money. And then that was in response to Jay-Z trying to take Wayne away. Right, because Jay had paid Wayne taxes for him.
Like Wayne was about to be on Rockefeller?
Jay was trying to get him there.
Wow.
And then so when I was producing Rap City, I got to, prep the talent and tell them what I'm going to talk to them about. So I say to Wayne, yo, I want to ask you about you going to Rockefeller. Is that true? He was like, yo, ask Baby about it. Don't ask me, ask Baby about it. And I was like, why you want me to ask Baby? But I found out later on that pissed Baby off. Birdman, well, Baby Birdman's the same person, y'all. So he knew that was going to make Birdman blow a gasket, right? So when we producing, when we shooting the show, I got mad. I write all the questions, so I got mad links asking Wayne about leaving Cash Money or whatever. So he was like, yo, man, you got to ask Birdman. So how I set it up was I told Wayne to do the Birdman call, and then you see Birdman come through the door, the Rap City door. He come sit down on the couch. So, Mad Links, I got Mad Links in so much trouble with some of the rappers with my questions. The same person I am now, imagine me producing Rap City and writing these questions
to these
out.
big names.
Master P almost beat this dude ass one day, right? But so Birdman, he sit down or whatever. He said, "Yo, you know, there's rumors out here that Wayne is going to Rockefeller. Wayne ain't going no goddamn Rockefeller. Wayne is Cash Money. He Cash Money to the death. That's my son." That nigga, he goes off. You know what I'm saying? That's why he the president of Cash Money. And he got his own.
DJ Academics didn't hold back, calling Jay-Z a legendary hater for choosing Kendrick Lamar over Lil Wayne. His opinion was shared by many on social media, where fans expressed their frustration. The Super Bowl is in New Orleans, and they let Lamar perform over Lil Wayne? That's wild. One fan posted. It wasn't just fans speaking out. Artists like Cameron and Nicki Minaj also weighed in, adding even more heat to the debate.
And that's how the Young Money announcement happened and all that shit, right there in Rap City, right? So Jay and Birdman, it started like around there because Birdman didn't like the fact that Jay was trying to take Wayne,
Of course.
from Cash Money.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And then remember Jay-Z had that line in the song, "Baby money, my girl's money is longer than baby money," or something like that. He took a shot at at Birdman. And ever since then, it was just a CEO competition.
I would imagine though too, if Jay-Z is a person that you say kind of has a grudge on people, he would feel some way about Wayne not going with him.
Yeah, of course.
And I wonder if this is like,
because Wayne considered it.
I wonder if this is punishment. Like you should have chose up.
That's Jay-Z. You see what he doing to Dame, right?
Yeah, I will. Talking about blackball?
Yeah, or just being vindictive. People don't believe that they believe it now. I ain't gonna say people don't believe it. Y'all see it now, right? It took this for y'all to see it. Now go back and look at all the other sucker shit that he did. When we was at Rockefeller, he had the Rock the Mic tour. He didn't let Dipset go on the tour. He didn't let State Property go on the tour. He just took the Young Guns. It's like, and then when he got 50, Missy, Busta, and Snoop, and put them on the tour, and ain't take nobody at Rockefeller on tour. And it was the Rock the Mic tour.
Now, by the way, that line that you were talking about is on the song Ham with him and Kanye West. The line goes, "I'm really like half a bill, nigga. Really, you got baby money. Keep it real with niggas. Niggas ain't got my lady money."
That's it right there. Yeah, that was a shot at Birdman.
The subtle shots.
Yeah. Double entendre, subliminal shit.
But a Kendrick...
Wait, now, hold on.
Yeah.
One thing I want to say. Here's another thing about Jay-Z and why he's a sucker, right? Right? There's a whole uproar right now about this NFL thing, right?
Right.
You got Fabulous making goddamn excuses for Jay. Well, I don't think Jay's the final decision. It's like a board. It's like when you're the president, you don't really... Nigga, why are you talking for him, right? You got Jay Electronica now. Who he going at? Birdman, right? And y'all both from New Orleans. Why you going against his own team, right?
Right.
Great, but Jay won't say, I guarantee you, this nigga ain't gonna say shit. But when it was Dr. Dre and them and at the Super Bowl, Shakira and J-Lo, and it was successful, it was like, oh, Jay-Z did it, Jay-Z, Usher, Jay-Z. Now that it's some sucker and you know what I'm saying? Oh.
During his podcast, Cameron alluded to a more extensive conflict between Lil Wayne and Jay-Z, implying that this move was retaliatory against Drake, who was signed by Lil Wayne's Young Money Entertainment back in 2009. It's a new hour here on Fox Live, and we do have some breaking news that we want to bring to you. TMZ reported that Jay-Z is accused of raping a 13-year-old girl who is new in the industry. Drake and Kendrick Lamar have had their share of beef over the years. Could Jay-Z's choice have been influenced by lingering tensions within the rap world? Cameron certainly seems to think so.
We'll continue to follow this major story as the Diddy saga continues, and now more celebrities getting caught up in it here. These new allegations rocking Hollywood and the music industry as we speak.
Nicki Minaj believes Jay-Z snubbed Lil Wayne for personal reasons, possibly tied to his old feud with Birdman, who once declared Wayne a better rapper. While Jay-Z and Wayne seemed to make peace in 2015, tensions might linger. Fans and artists argue Lil Wayne deserved the Super Bowl stage as a legendary New Orleans native, especially since California legends were honored at Super Bowl 56. Many see this as a missed chance to respect Louisiana's culture.
Want to come forward because I think that I've been quiet.
It follows our conversation with a 38-year-old mother from Alabama who claims she was raped at the age of 13 by Sean Diddy Combs and Shaw Jay-Z Carter. She requests that we withhold her identity.
Are you scared coming out against such powerful people?
I'm scared of what could happen, but I'm more afraid of letting it eat me alive from the inside out.
Chloe Malas, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social.
The woman says she attended the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards and spoke to Diddy's limo driver, who offered her a ride to an after-party. At the party, she claims she spoke with musician Benji Madden and his brother.
Pay her. Yeah, what are your thoughts with NBC putting her out? Like, you know, just even interviewing her behind.
I think they're just as grubby for what they done to R. Kelly and then give Jay-Z a fluffball interview. Where's Gail?
Where's Gail?
Why Gail ain't got no interview for the Carters? They're such good friends.
Hey.
Where's Gail? What, she's trying to keep the brain away from Oprah before she passed out on Ozempic again? I don't know. Where is this?
Jack, she just had a birthday. He's like,
and her birthday.
Okay.
Tell her to take her ass to a dance party with Beyonce. Go the fuck on.
Now,
almost mesmerized America into bringing that trap queen into the White House to run us in the ground.
Trap queen.
That's all she is. She a trap queen. I'm gonna call it like it is.
Almost. Now, wait, hold on, Jack. Blue Ivy Mufasa's out right now, and Blue Ivy's there. Should we just like?
Is it not a lot of people watching it? You sure that wasn't just a screening party? Check this. I mean, usually that magnitude. It got beat by Sonic.
By Sonic.
And Moana too is whooping ass. Right behind it.
Do you feel that's nepotism at its finest once again?
I feel like they always knew it was a mediocre film, but they thought that the prestige to the Carters was gonna make it happen. They didn't know the Titanic was about to hit the berg.
Did you watch it, Jet?
For what?
For the singing lessons, Jack. For the singing lessons.
I think they should just watch my content. Ain't nothing to learn there.
So, Jay, I gotta ask you, there's a movement going on right now, #FreeDiddy. It's gaining steam. It's gaining a lot of steam right now.
Wow.
Yeah. I guess people are just kind of like, they're missing the parties. They're missing something. What are your thoughts when you see a Free Diddy hashtag going?
I'm gonna tell you this. God bless them. God bless every last one of them.
Be blessed.
You know, it's just, it's unfortunate, you know, that people are longing for all of that abuse and all of them pharmaceuticals and all of that unconsented this and deep. You know, You know,
a representative for the Maddens told NBC News they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and were on tour in the Midwest at that time. The woman claims that at the after-party, she drank something that made her feel woozy. She then says that Diddy and Jay-Z both raped her. She ran to a gas station, called her father, and he picked her up.
put him right there on that island, and then we take Diddy and we put him there and let him loose. And let them have Diddy. And we call it Diddy Land. And you like it, you going over there with him.
Wait, so
let him show you all the love he has to give.
But Jack, does a part of you not feel bad for Sean Carter or Sean Combs at all?
You know.
Okay.
I never feel bad for people who don't feel bad for anyone other than themselves. These are extreme narcissists. I'm sorry, I what's to feel bad for? Everything that they've done, they're about to reap what they have sown. And how can I be mad at their harvest? It's what they planted. It's what grew. Let them feast on the bounty of their... Let them. They don't have food, let them eat cake.
Hey.
Eat the cake, anime.
Anime. So Jack, let me get your thoughts on, and let me get your take on, I think either Don Lemon or maybe Torre. He's been very... Oh man, he just recently said like
I don't give a fuck about that fact.
All right,
I really don't.
Then let me ask you this:
whatever he said.
Yeah, for those like him.
That's my response. You want to know what my response is to anything and everything, all things, future, right now, all included. You're fat. Touré, your is Touré. We need to free Diddy in your ass. Eat it. Stop cloud chasing me. It's starting to get pathetic. You're sitting over there on TikTok, dry begging for hand. Like you're weird, G. You look like a lost character from Back to the Future. You're like the nigga Christopher Lloyd with no originality. That's how I feel about you two, right? I'm the drunk auntie. Well, let me sip my wine and say this one last time so we can make sure you get it. You're you a French fry, deep fried in Diddy lard. I don't get no what you gotta say.
In an interview with NBC News, her father said, "He could not verify the claims. I feel like I would remember that. And I don't," he said, when we asked the woman about the contradictions in a phone interview on Friday, she said she stands by her statements. "I have made some mistakes," she said, in remembering what happened 24 years ago. "Honestly, what is the clearest is what happened to me," in a statement to NBC News, Sean Carter said. "This incident didn't happen. True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not." For victory, a representative for Combs called the suit a shameless money grab.
About any of this at all? Do you just feel that they'll make any statement about
Beyonce
what's going on?
Beyonce is losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day. And she still hasn't said anything. Just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say something?
I mean, probably not, considering she's gonna be indicted for anything she would say. These are criminals. Diddy is a drug dealer, and so is Jay-Z. The proof is there. How many up people does he have to be around before people see him for who he is?
It seems like these artists are trying to run away from their past. Diddy changed his name multiple times to say, "That's not me. I'm trying to move beyond Diddy. I'm Love now." It seems like Jay-Z would try to run away from his past.
Calling that nigga Love and anything that he did love. Brother love. What kind of love? Baby oil love? Baby love? baby love, explicit love, hey. They never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
Oh man, it hits different now.
These lyrics are all hitting different right now. All the people talking about fathers, all kinds of stuff.
So let's just start with Piers Morgan because there's a headline that went out that was very powerful that people are running with where it just says, Jay-Z is the real monster. Now, before you speak on it, to even get to Piers Morgan, can you explain how that took place and why even take that interview to go forward?
Well, excuse me. I can't say that I sought it out because I didn't. Truth is we didn't see it coming. But I have to credit Odell.
Got Odeezy.
My love. I have to credit him because since we've combined and joined forces and become a hell of an investigative journalism team. See, I'm the content, I'm the passion, I'm the voice. I'm also the brain, but I do too much by myself. That's the brain. That's the administrator. That's the bloodhound.
Chloe Moss is a reporter for NBC News who is likely covering or contributing to the news regarding the allegations mentioned earlier. Let me know if you need more details. Lai Bads, a Baton Rouge native, expressed his frustration on social media, calling the decision a slap in the face to all hip-hop legends from Louisiana. For him and many others, it wasn't just about Lil Wayne. It was about recognizing and honoring the rich musical legacy of the entire state.
How to get in touch with me anymore, and Odell created that lane. And they reached out to him. Piers Morgan's producers called him directly. And we talked about it briefly, and I said, we have to do it. We have to. Because the one thing I know about Piers Morgan is he is smart prey. And not only is he smart prey, he is a great conductor of information. He also vets things viciously. And I want to thank you for that. Because if my word is good enough to make it through Piers Morgan's firewall of please don't sue me, then I guess he just vetted me for every ounce of real life content on this blue couch. We thank you for that.
Do you feel that Piers Morgan allowed you to get, because you only have so many minutes, I know you don't know exactly how the show's going to be structured.
Yeah.
Did you get what you want to say out? And was there more for you to say? Of course there's more to say.
I'll never have enough to say. Right. There will never be enough screen time for me to say. But what I will say is, I'm grateful for the questions he asked. I'm grateful for the time he gave me to answer. And I pray that I was able to hit everything that needed to be hit for the public.
How did you feel about Vlad going after you?
I loved it. I saw the lineup immediately.
Right.
Especially when I saw the lawyer, Ariel, kid that came after.
Right.
What Piers did was brilliant journalism.
Right.
He created a beef without there being one. And he created multiple episodes for confrontation after. It's brilliant.
It is, Vlad has said you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
He has never wanted you on a show. He has
Ever.
never reached out to you.
You know what? Hold up. Drum roll. Where do I find that receipt?
Oh, we got, is there?
On email.
Let me check.
Yeah, there's receipts?
No, it's on your YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
let me go over here to my baby's channel, Set in the West. Shout out to Set in the West.
Running the numbers up. Go there for all the exclusive.
You know, it's so funny. I love bigging his channel up.
Yeah.
I love it. I do. I love it. I love having a man that not only do I agree with his content, but it's great. And I can be like, ooh, my man over there doing, get over there.
I love to see something from scratch. turning up, going.
Jay-Z defended his choice, praising Kendrick Lamar as a once-in-a-generation artist whose work goes beyond music and has a global cultural impact. Lamar's achievements speak for themselves. He's a Pulitzer Prize-winning artist who consistently pushes the boundaries of hip-hop. His recent feud with Drake even resulted in chart-topping hits, including Not Like Us, which broke streaming records.
Carter to be fully cleared of all of this in the coming days. Almost nothing that she says has checked out because this never happened.
The timing and context of Jay-Z's decision raised some concerns. As the NFL's entertainment advisor, Jay-Z has significant influence over these choices. While his partnership with the NFL was controversial, especially due to the league's history with Colin Kaepernick, Jay-Z framed it as an opportunity to promote social justice. However, critics argue that choosing Lamar over Lil Wayne seems more like a personal vendetta than a strategic move.
Want to come forward because I think that I've been quiet long enough.
She says that she might have some facts wrong, but that she says the incident happened. What do you say to that?
Anybody, when they make up a claim, they can just keep repeating it and repeating it.
The backlash also points to a bigger issue in the music industry, where art, business, and personal grudges often overlap. Jay-Z, a billionaire with an estimated net worth of $2.5 billion, isn't just an artist, he's a mogul. His decisions hold a lot of weight, affecting careers and shaping cultural moments. So, when he chooses Lamar over Lil Wayne, people take notice and start questioning his motives.
Benji Madden about his tattoo, that's the...
Earlier this year, the feud between Lamar and Drake made headlines, with both artists exchanging diss tracks. While the drama helped boost their streaming numbers and chart positions, it also created a clear divide. Choosing Lamar for the Super Bowl could be seen as a subtle jab at Drake and, by extension, Lil Wayne. Meanwhile, Jay-Z's attorney, Alex Spiro, is seeking to have the rape lawsuit against Jay-Z dismissed, pointing to an NBC News exclusive that highlighted inconsistencies in the accuser's story.
She didn't ask me what.
Nicki Minaj also has her own issues with Jay-Z's camp, particularly with Roc Nation CEO Desiree Perez, who Minaj has accused of sabotaging her career to promote Megan Thee Stallion. This adds more complexity to the situation. Minaj's loyalty to Lil Wayne, along with her problems with Jay-Z's team, makes her a vocal critic. She's not only defending Lil Wayne, but also calling attention to what she sees as larger problems within the music industry. Meanwhile, a representative for Diddy dismissed the lawsuit, calling it a shameless money grab. Interview 17. So, where does this leave us? On one side, there's Kendrick Lamar, a phenomenal artist who certainly deserves recognition. On the other, there's Lil Wayne, a New Orleans native with a legacy that makes him the perfect choice for the Super Bowl. And in the middle, you have Jay-Z, whose business decisions often mix personal and professional motives. This situation highlights the complex dynamics at play.
Woman is standing by her story. It happened over 20 years ago. Maybe her memory is hazy. Maybe her father doesn't remember that night.
No, she's doubled down on certain of these details. She says, I'm positive. She points out the tattoo. She talks about the tattoo in vivid detail. Turns out that's completely false. And the father is supposed to be picking her up. 10-hour drive, round trip to pick her up in the middle of the night. Has no memory of that. No one has come forward about this in nearly a quarter of a century.
It's a tangled web of relationships, rivalries, and reputations. While we may never know the full story behind Jay-Z's decision, one thing is clear. This controversy has sparked discussions about fairness and loyalty in the music industry. For fans, it's not just about who performs at the Super Bowl. It's about respect, recognition, and the cultural importance of honoring local legends.
This is from real victims, and he causes real harm. If this lawyer has any sense, he's going to dismiss this claim. I don't know whether...
As for Lil Wayne, he hasn't publicly commented on the issue yet, but knowing him, he's not the type to let a snub like this go unnoticed. Whether through his music, interviews, or social media, you can be sure he'll have something to say. And when he does, the world will be listening.